So we're on day 3 of my Thanksgiving leftovers, and I decide on egg sandwich. So I made some biscuits, and then I took the last little bit of ham and put it in these English muffin molds, and then poured a egg mixture over it. I think going forward, I probably should have only used 4 eggs instead of 6. They would have cooked a lot faster that way. So this is what the final little egg patties ended up looking like. And then I just sandwiched one in between biscuits. And there was enough for 4 of the 5 members of the household. The other one did not choose to eat breakfast. Lunch, I did a more traditional turkey salad sandwiches. And so I took one of those partial onions, some celery, and half of the turkey and duck that was left over, and added some mayonnaise and some black pepper and stirred that up. And then stuck it in the fridge to chill some more before we had lunch. Then I decided to take the last of the white rice and make a rice pudding. So I just added some almond milk, some nutmeg, and some vanilla, and cooked it down. And a 1/4 cup of sugar. This was actually a little more time consuming than I expected because I spent so much time trying to break up all the clumps. But it turned out to be an amazing rice pudding. I was quite happy. And then I just lightly toasted some bread and put the turkey salad in between for my lunch. For dinner, I was determined to use up the last of that turkey. So I started making pot pie. I've had another half onion and a stalk of celery, and I used like 4 of my carrots. I have a whole pile of carrots still. And sauteed that up in some olive oil, added some salt and pepper. And then I added some garlic that I had harvested from my garden over the summer. And then added in the cut up meat. This is a mix of duck and turkey, since we had the whole turducken. Added some flour, about 2 tablespoons worth. And once it was well coated, I added a little bit of water to deglaze the pan. And instead of pre-mixing my chicken broth, since I had a powdered bouillon, I just sprinkled the powdered bouillon directly in there and then added water as needed. Then I added the last of the cooked peas from our Thanksgiving. And if you remember the spinach and parsley that I had chopped up for omelets on day 1, that went in there. Of course, a little more water. I did not measure any of this. It just all went in as needed. And I used that sweet potato pie crust again. Chilling it did not firm it up enough to make it easy to work with. I think maybe next time I need to double the flour content. I'm going to continue working with this recipe because it is so good. And thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. I'm having fun doing them.